Hi YouTube, I have to make this video kind of fast. So this is going to be a review video over berlinwood fingerboards and an update video of my company. Mink fingerboards are Mink FB. Um, you can contact me on Instagram at finger_feet. Um, and then we can communicate. Get your number, you can get mine, my email, or whatever. But we have obstacles. Obstacles at manual pads and jersey barriers, and decks. I use Canadian maple for all my fingerboards, my veneer. Here's some. It's Canadian maple. Um, but yeah, on to the review. So berlinwoods, amazing fingerboards. My favorite shape is the wide low. I've never ridden or owned a classic. No, not true. Uh, I've never owned a classic, but I have ridden one for a while. I borrowed one for like a month. Um, but yeah, here's the wide shape, and here's the wide low. If I put them together, you can see the wide's on the bottom and the wide low's on top. But you can see the difference in the shape. The dips on the wide are more defined than on the wide low, and the concave is deeper on the wide um, than on the wide low. Uh, Another cool thing, um, berlinwood fingerboards are made like rail skateboards because the tail is shorter than the nose. Here's the tail, here's the nose. You can see significant difference. Tail, nose. The tail is much shorter than the nose, um, just like a real skateboard, which helps with pop, control, stability, and a better overall fingerboarding experience. All their fingerboards are like that. In my fingerboarding time, career, whatever you call it, I've owned 4 berlinwoods. One, two, three, four. One wide, the rest are wide low. Um, all the other one that I used was a classic, but I didn't own it, so I've ridden all of their shapes. My favorite has to be the wide low because I like a low fingerboard. If you like um, a wide fingerboard with low concave, get the wide low. If you like a wide one, get the wide. If you like a 29mm just classic fingerboard, get the classic, but it doesn't have a classic low um, option, I don't think. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. Uh, all their graphics are RealWear graphics. I don't know if I've already covered this, but yeah. All their graphics are RealWear, just like a real skateboard. This one's worn a little bit, and which is just a really like neat thing, I guess. So that just makes it all like individual, and not everyone wears the exact same. Everything's different. Um, so that's unique. Uh, all their veneer or all their material veneer, yeah, is Canadian maple, which is the best veneer out there in my opinion. Um, it's really durable. Their lacquer is really nice, although their graphics do wear. They have nice lacquer because they lacquer the bottom ply and the graphic, and like everywhere over the fingerboard, um, which creates a nice slide. Like I never get any like catch ups or anything like that, or hang ups or anything, unless the obstacle's warped or something. But yeah, I've never like had one warp or waterlog. I dropped them in the water multiple times, like this one. I dropped in the water so many times, um, and it's never warped on me. It's still just as strong. There's no flex or anything like that, and the pop's still perfect. It's such a crisp pop still. Um, I just don't have it set up right now because I'm riding this one. Uh, but yeah, it's just such a crisp. The pop's just so nice on these, and they're just so like well crafted. They're all handmade in Germany. Um, Setup, like putting your trucks on, never had a problem with it. Easy to set up. Um, ever. Uh, so you should never have any off-drilled holes or anything like that. And all their holes are countersunk, so you don't have any screws popping out or anything like that. Um, and the only thing that I have to say bad about them, not bad, but just like my personal preference, the graphics do wear, which I think is awesome, but I think they wear a little too quickly. Um, I've used this one for about 2 days, and it's already wearing around the edge right here. There's some scratches on the nose and some on the tail. You can't really tell because of my terrible camera, but I will be getting a better one soon. But yeah, that's that. And so yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say uh, about the berlinwoods. I mean, the pop is just so it's so. I just can't get over how crisp and like how clean these fingerboards are. If you want a brilliant setup, just pick yourself up a berlinwood and some Black River trucks. They have awesome trucks too. Yeah, so yeah, whatever. Just go get yourself a nice setup and a nice berlinwood. Best decks out there. Yeah. Um, oh, and like I mentioned, just hit me up on Instagram. Buy some obstacles if you want. I'll submit obstacles. I'm making wood obstacles too, like some quarters. And I'm also making rails. There's one right here. It's just a handrail that I made connected to my desk, the, or my counter. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Uh, yeah, and we're making boxes. Some like they're gonna be like the box ones but taller. Uh, so yeah, hit me up and go buy a real wood.